I'm good.
Okay. Welcome to Disgruntled, the podcast where we process the minor inconveniences that feel like personal attacks.
Traffic, conference calls, group texts, no one's safe.
We're not here to fix anything. We're here to vent, to spiral, and to laugh instead of scream.
Basically, it's therapy, but with less crying and more yelling into the void.
And just so we don't get fired, the views expressed in the podcast are ours and ours alone. They do not reflect the opinions of our employers, past, present, or future.
Or yours, or anyone's really.
We're not really professionals. We're just professionally done with everything.
Call us today, cry for help, but make it funny at 479-222-1251.
Or you can find us at disgruntlednetwork.org and submit your unfortunate ramblings via form.
And visit the link in the bio for more details.
Anyway, so we're your host of Disgruntled. I'm Bailey Bolin.
I'm Jillian Johnson.
And let's get into the episode. Hey.
Oh, hey.
I bet you feel like you've been going nonstop.
I've been kicked down, knocked down, and drugged through it, which is why I have poured myself a glass of wine after this episode. Oh.
That's funny. Feel free to enjoy during.
Will do.
So, what's up?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm,
Hold on.
oh, okay.
Okay. Grab the dogs.
And now back to our
Anyway,
regular
back to our
scheduled
regular scheduled programming.
Oh, where was
Oh my
I?
God.
I think I was just in the middle of my existential crisis, but that's
Yeah.
always put on hold. I'm gonna start off with something that probably shouldn't be funny, but I died laughing, and I'm probably gonna send you video footage later for you to stitch
Okay.
into this for our viewers who
Perfect.
are
Please do.
who are visuals watching us on YouTube. For those of you who are just purely audio, I will make sure to let you relive this moment with me. So one day this week, Liam, my fiance, got to sleep in till 10 o'clock because they were still working through inclement weather. So he got to sleep in and not report to work until 10 o'clock. So I had to report to work at normal times. So before I left, told Liam, I said, since you are getting the privilege of sleeping in, you are getting also the privilege of taking Nico to potty. Those are going to go equal hand in hand. So I leave for work, no big deal. And I work a normal day and come home. And I thank God for Ring video footage. Ring video footage is so very, it is elite for moments like this, where Liam went to go take out Nico to potty in Jordans. Which I'm not, for our viewers here, let me paint a picture here. Jordans have the least amount of grip, or, they're not meant for the outdoors, okay? In many instances. So, as I continue to paint this picture, in Arkansas, our front yard was still there was still a huge patch of ice, okay? Mainly ice, because we keep in this de-thaw, refreeze phase. So we were in the middle of the refreeze phase. And Liam has taken Nico to potty, and our Ring camera catches him as he is coming back. As he is coming back, he thought it would be nice and cool to go step on the part that's still frozen when there's a clear patch of dry land that has no snow, no ice, nothing. He chooses to walk on the path with the ice while Nico is on the leash. So Nico's on a leash minding his business, and all of a sudden Liam just goes plop right on the ground in front of the Ring camera. And
Thank God for Ring.
Thank God. And Nico's initial reaction was like, "Oh, are you okay? Oh, never mind. You're okay." And then was like, looked up for like he looked at it, Liam, for like 30 seconds and was like, "I cannot believe you just did that." And then went and looked back up and was like, "You're not up yet? Come on. We got things to go. We got places to be. I got a treat to get on inside the house. I need you to get over yourself quicker than what you."
Right.
And it was so AFV worthy. Oh my God, was it worthy? I died laughing. And because Liam told me about him falling, and of course my initial reaction was, "Oh, are you okay? Okay." But then I was like, wait, there might be footage.
Yeah.
There was definitely footage. So I'm going to
That's what
put that into.
matters.
That is definitely what matters. He is fine. His pride is hurt. It's still hurt because he also fell at work, and that footage is also going around his workplace because he fell in front of CCTV. So it's just not really working out well for him.
All right. I will insert that footage here. That's funny.
Told you. How about your week, Bailey?
Nice.
Tell me about your week.
So, it's been fine. For the most part. Yeah. I had a phone call, and this is what has made me disgruntled today. I scheduled a phone call. It was for Disgruntled Network, and I will tell you more during the break.
Okay.
But it was for Disgruntled Network, and scheduled it with this professional company and had it at a specific time. So I made arrangements to be available at that time and to have my notes and what I have prepared ready, right? Because here's the thing about Mr. Bailey Bolin. I hate being late.
Correct.
I hate being late.
Mm-hmm.
Hate it. And this is no shade to you, Jill.
I know it is, but I'm
At
still.
all. No. It's truly not. It's truly not.
I know.
Because I was like
late
this
to
before you
recording
canceled
today.
today. Before we pushed today. But hate being late. Because I schedule my time accordingly, right?
Right.
So the people that were calling me supposed to call me at 3:45, right?
Right.
Okay. 3:45. No call. All right.
Okay. Cool.
3:50 rolls around. No call. I said, okay. Then 3:55 rolls around, 4 o'clock, 4:15. I'm driving home at this point because I've already packed my stuff up. What I prepared is gone because I'm going home.
Yeah.
Like, I have other things to do. Okay, so I'm driving on my way home, and I was thinking, okay, well, maybe they'll call me at like 4:40 or 4:45 because of like a time difference or something, and they didn't notice it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I'll give him that. And then I didn't get a call at all. Zero.
Damn.
Zip. Zilch. So I do what I normally do, and I take matters into my own hands because that's what's important.
Pop off.
Because why trust someone else when you can do it yourself, I guess.
Been my
so
motto
I emailed,
for years.
Yeah. I emailed this company and I was like, hey, don't know what's going on. I waited on your call. Not quite sure if this is an issue on my end or yours. Would still appreciate being contacted. Here's my phone number. Looking forward to rescheduling our conversation. So I got a call. Eventually at about 5:45.
Jesus.
I was like, okay. So I took it, whatever, we will discuss. But that's my pet peeve for this week. That's what irritates me the most. I can't stand being stood up. One, if you're not going to show up when you're supposed to be showing up, just tell me. And I'm not talking about you. I promise. I swear to God, hand to God, on my nephew, on my 3 dogs. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking in a very general sense. If you tell me you're going to do something, please follow through, because I have entrusted you to hold up your end of the bargain, and I have upheld mine. So
Right.
that irritates me. And just being on time, especially like for the reason why I was calling them, like I wanted to get in contact with them. Like you would think that they would be jumping into my voicemail ASAP Rocky, but they weren't.
Right.
They weren't.
It's
So
crazy.
that's my irritation for the week. Yeah. But other than that, it's been pretty good. Work has been pretty constant.
I felt that in my soul.
And all that. So, yeah. Interesting times. Very interesting times. So, while I tell Jill what this conversation was actually about, let's hear a word from our sponsors. Yep. This is where your brand could live. Right here, in the middle of a very disgruntled rant. If you're a business, product, or service, and you're looking for a wildly loyal and slightly unhinged listener base, we are open for business. Email us at contactus@disgruntlednetwork.org or slide into our DMs. Rates are reasonable and our voices are silky smooth. Back to the content.
Oh, that was literally bullshit. Trust me. When I tell you she had that was bullshit.
Exactly. Thank you, Dr. Phil. The defense rests. Okay, we're back. We are back. Also, I was thinking about this today.
What?
I think it is time that I take my public stand against transition lenses.
I hate you for that. Oh, oh, they get you in trouble today? I think they did, didn't they?
No, I just saw a pair and I just don't get it. I personally don't get it. I don't get it because, like, it takes 30 minutes for them to come back to a normal setting, and you're walking around looking like Stevie Wonder.
Correct. I do have a soccer photo back in the day, where they did like candid shots out in the field of me with my transition lenses on, and I still get roasted by all of you.
Yeah.
for me
Yeah.
with that.
Go ahead and send that to me.
Oh, absolutely not. I
I might
refuse.
have it, actually. I might have a picture of that.
I think Jimmy took a picture of it as blackmail, so I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I think so.
Yeah. So I'm publicly decreeing that you can't trust anybody with transition lenses. Anyway. Okay. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? Etc.
Does not matter to me. I say you decide, as I always do. And I won't go along either way. I know. All the pressure.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay. We're here for it. Who we got,
Hold
Bailey?
on, let me adjust. So, first on our list this week is Chloe from Nebraska. Nebraska, I love you. Anyway, Chloe says, before we get into Chloe, I have one more thing. And I just remembered, and I'm
Tell me.
sorry.
No, go for it. That's what it's here. We make the
So,
rules.
So you know how last week I said I was going to take a social media break, right?
Correct. How's that going?
Okay, condescending. Anyway,
No, I meant it to be genuine. I'm so sorry.
so I
Go
did. I said I'm going to take a social media break because I couldn't take it anymore.
Mhm.
And I did. I did. And mainly from TikToks and Facebook. TikTok and Facebook, I'm done. Like I can't go on there because it's just too much.
Right.
But it kind of went to an extreme when now I cannot even log into Facebook or TikTok. And like, I do run a business that needs some social media presence. So I don't quite know how that's going to work out for me. Also, if you don't see any TikToks being posted anytime soon, that's because I'm locked out. I can't get back in. And like, the thing is, I like it's there for it says click D Bailey Bolin or click Disgruntled Network, log in for either or. And like I click me and it won't let me log in.
Oh, wow.
But before this, I think like the day of my breakdown, I was on the TikTok scrolling and it was saying that I was offline and like I couldn't look at comments. And let's be honest, the comments are the best part.
Correct.
And so I couldn't look at it. So I was like, okay, this is getting on my nerves. Let me just delete it, re-download it, and re-log in. I just shot myself.
We'll never get into those accounts.
So I am on a forced social media hiatus.
Just when you thought
Literally.
you could cheat, you can't.
Damn. Okay. Back to Chloe in Nebraska. Sorry.
Yes,
Sorry.
Chloe.
Chloe says, I recently realized my brother and my boyfriend text each other more than my boyfriend texts me. At first, I thought it was about fantasy football or gym stuff. Then I found out my brother has been coaching him through our arguments, like play-by-play advice. He reads our text. He suggests responses. He once told my boyfriend to give her space but stay mysterious. I confronted my brother, and he said he was just protecting the family dynamic. I don't know what's worse, the fact that my boyfriend took the advice or that my brother thinks that he is a producer on my love life. And I don't know if I'm dating my boyfriend or some weird version of my brother, and I'm kind of crashing out over it.
As you should. As you
Chloe,
should.
at this point, they're in a relationship, not you and him.
Honestly.
Like, yikes.
Ooh, I just want to know what these suggested responses were. Like, were you this
Right?
whole time thinking that, are they playing it off well that it's still him? Or can you do you now see the difference between when you talk to it, when it's being suggested and not suggested? Like,
Right.
oh.
Right. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. And like, I don't even have my brother-in-law's phone number. At all. I don't. Well, he might be part of that group chat that I don't know who is in there and it's just labeled as family and I have no idea who all's in there.
That's still a no number. Yes.
Right. God. Okay, yeah, Chloe. First of all, you have a right to be irritated. You definitely have a right to be irritated because it's an invasion of privacy. Because it's not a one against one like fight. One against one confrontation, it's now two against one. And the fact that you can't think for yourself and you need someone else to think for you and to give you suggestions, I don't need it. I don't need it because I can do bad all by myself.
Man, I think you're not protecting the family dynamic. I think you're creepily destroying the family dynamic.
Right. Also, like, that's just weird.
It's so weird.
That's just weird.
And that's literally gotta be I wonder how much that actually happens and you don't know about it. Like I wonder
Right.
cuz
Right.
that's
Because it's weird. It's weird.
Mhm.
Period. It's weird. And God, it's just I don't like it. I don't like it, Chloe. Either here's what you should probably do. You need to sit them both down and be like, listen, I love that you have a relationship and I love that you're cool with each other and things. But when it comes to details of our relationship, it is a two-way street, not a three-way play game.
right.
Like I don't need his advice. I am talking to you. You know?
Right. I don't need his henchmen. I don't need you.
And like I think the part that makes it weird, because I was just thinking, I was like, well, like I asked Jill for advice, but I think the part that makes it weird is it is her brother.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I feel like that's the part that makes it weird.
And I think on some instances where like you're asking advice about like maybe something like that relates within the family and you're trying to discuss something of that nature, like I understand that. Like, to a certain extent, like how do you think I should help so and so with this family? But when you're just like getting random all the time advice about just y'all's relationship, that's a whole different thing. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not normal.
Yeah. Three's a crowd. Three's a big crowd.
If you want a poly, just say for it and just don't include your brother.
See,
You know what I mean?
and that's something I don't understand either. Like I need to be very careful with how I say this.
Correct.
Maybe it's just because it has never been an option for me or something, but I don't understand like polyamory
Yeah.
because someone is going to get gypped.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Or
I mean?
mad or
Unless, I mean, God, it's just such a weird, it's just a dynamic thing, I guess. Like whatever works best for them. And I mean,
think you
listen,
have to be.
I'm not yucking your yum. I'm not yucking your yum at all. You go ahead and you do anything you want to do. I don't give a diddly.
Right.
But it's just, I've never had the thought in my mind of being like, yeah, let's add a third person to this marriage.
And that's mainly being
I want to take one out.
Yeah, I don't want to do a third
Just
person's
kidding.
laundry. I don't want to do a third person's laundry. I don't want to cook
Right.
for an additional person. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. 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 Well, and like, oh God, that's so weird. I probably shouldn't say that, but I am not comparing. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm letting that one go. I'm letting that one go because one day somebody's going to come back and clip that and be like, look at what he said. Yeah. Yeah, right. Oh my God. Chloe.
Oh, good Lord.
Chloe, have that conversation, girl. Have the
it
conversation
soon and let us know about it.
Yes, please have it soon. All right, your turn, Jill.
Ooh, well, I'm glad you went first because that means that I get the anonymous one. Boom, boom, boom.
You do.
I do. Look at me trying to do my own sound effects. It's not cute. I know that. I'll stop. So
I'll add the sound effect.
Thank you. I need like the bullhorn noises and some
Yeah.
crowd cheering. Yeah, like those random ones. Okay. This week, pew pew on Anonymous, I've got someone parked across 2 spots in my apartment lot. Not an emergency, not a bad day. It was just pure arrogance. I stared at the car for a full minute, went upstairs, grabbed my keys, come back down, and I made an intentional decision. I want one clean line, no hesitation. I felt calm, centered. But then later that night, I saw them post on the building Facebook group about random acts of vandalism. I commented, "That's awful," and went about my evening. I don't regret it. I regret nothing.
Let's be honest. We've all wanted to key somebody's car.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that just me?
Oh no, I've wanted to since the Carrie Underwood song. You know, I've always thought,
Yeah.
not that, yeah, that or a
Carved his
baseball
name
bat.
into his leather seats. Yes.
Yes. I always threaten
Yeah.
Liam with it, so that's
So I'm all for rage, obviously.
mm-hmm.
I'm all for thinking about doing something. I'm all for venting to someone else about doing something. But when you do something in public, there is always a possibility that you're going to get caught.
Correct.
And so, with that being said, legally we have to say vandalism is against the law and you probably shouldn't do that. But I mean, I get it. Taking up 2 spots.
Totally justified.
Yeah, I've never keyed somebody's car.
No,
That just hasn't been something I've done.
I think I'm just too lazy to do that at this point.
Yeah, that too. Have you seen that, like, instead of slashing a tire, right? Or slashing all 4 tires, you only slash 3 because insurance won't cover it.
Yes, I have seen that.
If you slash 4, if you slash 4, insurance will cover it. But if you slash 3, they won't.
That
But
is good
here's my
advice.
follow-up question. What's keeping somebody from slashing that 4 tire for themselves? Because if I came out into my car and saw 3 tires slash, I'd say, there's number 4.
There it is. I can't tell you it happened.
Duh.
Mm-hmm. That's life advice right there.
Yeah, when you're out slashing tires, be sure to slash 3 if you really want to get them good. And here's another thought, which I've never done this, obviously. I'm not that crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but not that crazy. Instant mashed potatoes.
Yes, I've heard so much about that.
Instant mashed potatoes in someone's yard. First of all, with the overnight dew, it makes mashed potatoes, right? And sometimes you can't see them. Like, you can't see it, like, between the grass and stuff, but it stinks to high heaven.
That's the ultimate revenge.
Yeah. That's just something I know. Anyway, Anonymous, keep yourself clean. Also, I love the fact that you commented back in the Facebook group and said, "Oh my God, that's awful," because that's something I would do.
Oh, that 100%. Yes.
Yeah. I'd be like, "Oh my God, that's so awful. I bet you deserved it, though."
Oh, I bet so.
Okay. Let's take a break and we shall return.
We'll try not to key cars.
Yeah, that too.
This ad space is currently open. Your product could be pitched here by 2 emotionally stable podcast hosts who definitely aren't yelling into the void. Just saying.
Okay, we are back.
We are back.
We are so back. Okay, up next.
Bailey's going.
We have Megan from New York.
Okay.
So Megan says that I shared something personal with a friend this week. Something big, emotional, and very much mine to tell. I explicitly said, please don't tell anyone yet. 2 days later, I walked into brunch and was greeted with, "So we heard the news." She had framed it as concern, as excitement, as community, and I sat there smiling while my privacy did a spiral death. Over mimosas. She later said, Jesus God. She later said she thought I meant I just can't talk. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's not like this is the thing. I can't read, apparently. I have a master's degree and I can't read. Oh, God.
You got it, Bailey.
Let's try
I
this
believe in you.
again. She later said she thought I meant don't post it. Apparently, words mean nothing now. I'd be mad. I'd be mad as hell. I would be mad as hell. Because one thing that I can't stand someone else stealing my thunder.
Facts. That's why I try to always be the lightning because, oh, dang, you know? That...
Yeah, I'm just loud. Yeah, I'd be pissed. I would be so mad. And okay, here's a good one. You know who likes to do this to me? Mr. Jimmy G.
I knew it.
He loves to tell everybody else something that I'm doing.
Correct. I get a lot of messages.
When I was going through my master's program, or when I was thinking about going for my master's, immediately texted his mom. Or I got the job. I got the new job or whatever. I was getting texts like 2 minutes after I got off the phone with him saying, I heard about the job. Congratulations. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? And
Correct.
honestly, he's the mouth of the South. Because if there's anything you don't want anyone to know, don't tell them. Don't tell them because Crawford County's going to know.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
The entirety of Crawford County will know every single detail of anything that you do.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've heard it down in
I know how
Pulaski.
this feels, Megan. I know how this feels. I know how this feels. Because once in a while, I would love to be able to look at somebody and be like, hey, I did this, and them not be like, yeah, Jimmy told me.
I do that a lot.
Yeah. So, Megan, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And nothing's worse, like, especially if it's something that, like, you're excited about or, like, something like a big, what's that called? Like a big, sorry, I got distracted. I don't know what I was saying.
You're okay, Bailey. It happens to the best of us.
Okay, Megan, thank you, girl.
Love it.
Anything you want to say to Megan?
I do want to say some things to Megan. It is, yeah, I think revenge is best served cold. I think you should now devote your life to finding something and telling
Yeah.
everybody about it. But that's just the pettiness inside me. But I would just get one back on her. That's what I would do. Get one back on her. That's my advice and I hope you write in and tell us what it is. And I hope
Oh yeah.
we will publicly all do it together.
Yeah.
For you. And that would be great content.
Absolutely. Okay, last one.
Okay, last one. Do. It's my ad libs here. This is Luke from Seattle. Luke says, I broke up with a guy last month and somehow he kept everything except me, including my personality. He kept my same phrases, my same jokes, the same hobbies. I introduced him to these things and he's still keeping them. This week, a mutual friend told me, you'd be proud. He's really grown. Grown into what? He's literally wearing my old opinions like a clearance rack. I feel like I should be invoicing him for emotional licensing fees. Along other things, and I'll help you prepare the invoice, okay? Point blank period. It'll have Disgruntled
Right.
Network on it. Because that is... dang.
When you get into a relationship with someone and you're with this person for a long time and you're around this person for a long time, it is very easy to take on their habits or to take on a few personality traits or to pick up on a few phrases like little Jimmy G. You know the Cinnabon Delights at Taco Bell?
I do. I'm very familiar with them. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He calls them Sweetums. So I catch myself when I'm ordering Taco Bell, I look at him and be like, "Do you want some Sweetums?" And it's an automatic thing. Like, it's an automatic thing for me. So I get it. But what would make me mad about that is the jokes, because I am funny.
Oh yeah.
I'm very funny. And sometimes if someone else, does something, or someone else tries to steal my jokes, it just doesn't, it's not as funny,
Correct. It doesn't have the same delivery. The delivery is key here.
Right. That was bothering me. This one up here is bothering me even more. I hardly
It's
ever
a-
wear this sweater.
Beautiful, by the way, though. I have to ad lib and tell you that.
Thank you. I feel like David from Schitt's Creek.
Yes. And oh my gosh,
Yeah.
R.I.P. my
Oh
I'm
God,
sorry.
girl.
I'm sorry. I had to.
Oh God, don't do it.
I had to.
Don't do it.
That was my love, the love of my life. Oh, she was brilliant.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara. It hurt.
It
Really
did.
hurt.
It did.
So Luke, I'm not gonna be the person to be like, take it as a compliment, because that would just piss me off.
Correct.
Start telling people, and like that person who said you should be proud of the person he's really grown. I'd say, no, he hasn't. He just took the good things about me and started using them himself. Like, no, don't give him credit.
Absolutely.
Don't let him steal your thunder.
Yeah, that's definitely what happens. I mean, I even see it sometimes in me and Liam's relationship, for sure. Like, again, the same thing with the catchphrases. Like, he calls everything a schmuck. Like, you're a schmuck, and I kind of developed calling him a schmuck, first of all, and other things. So it's just like mannerisms too, and I feel like he's taken qualities of me as well. Like, again, I don't think that man, he had never put a Lego together his entire life before he had met me, and then now all of a sudden it's his also biggest hobby ever. Okay, Liam. Okay,
Right.
so I can relate more than I could ever even really describe with Luke here, because I feel that, it happens. I'm just hoping that I'm not adapting and getting the worst of Liam's traits and him the worst of me. I'm hoping for a better swap here, and it not to be the negative side like we were previously discussing. So I think that's the best that you can hope for. But I also call him out all the time for the stuff that he does. Like, baby girl, that's not you. That was me. That was
Right.
that was Gigi. That was me. 100%.
See, and sometimes you have to level the playing field, bring him back down to reality. Absolutely.
Oh, he's crashed hard there on the ice and in other places. So that's 100% true.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that where it is. So, thank you, Luke, for your submission. I appreciate you. I have one last question for you.
Okay. I'm ready for it.
And I was asked this question during my therapy session.
Oh, even better. Yeah.
Yeah. You ready? I had to write it down. What is something that you've outgrown, but you still feel guilty about?
That deserves
You should have saw me in therapy. I was like, huh?
I felt that in my core. I think that hit me in my solar plexus. Like that. Oh. Let me just
that a good one?
Dive to the deeps of my soul here. Oh, wow, that is a very good one. You have a very good therapist. I'm gonna go ahead and add that in there.
Oh my God, that girl.
she earned it.
She's strong.
The shoulders are wide and
Yeah.
ready.
Do you want to hear my answer?
I do want to hear your answer. Well, I'm still developing mine from within the depths of my soul. Yeah.
I have gotten out of the habit of being the rescue net.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel guilty about it sometimes. But then I realize and I think, I worked my ass off to be where I am. And the things that I have and what I can do and all of those things are a representation of that work that I put in. So, why would I let someone benefit when they can't benefit from helping themselves? Doesn't mean that I don't feel bad about not helping, like, oh God, that's loud. Anyway, doesn't mean I don't feel bad about not helping someone do something. And there's a very specific example, but I'm not going to give it because that person might listen to this podcast. But I have decided that I am no longer going to be someone else's safety net. It's not going to happen. And I feel bad about that. I feel bad to see someone else struggle that I do care about. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it anymore because I never had that luxury of having it myself.
Exactly.
And so I'm not going to do it. So that was mine.
And I guess that
And that appeased my therapist, so.
Good. Because that was a phenomenal answer that's going to make mine look like child's play. But I would have to say that mine would be, and I think it's again, it might sound crazy or little, but I would say that mine would be that my decision to leave the teaching field and pursue another field, that still, I feel a lot of regret in the fact of, like, I do miss those relationships and connections with those kids. I do, because, like,
Yeah.
even, like, I'm still being contacted by former students who were like, thank you so much for helping me and being there, and I feel so guilty in the fact that I'm no longer there helping the current generation of students right now that would need me. But I just had to take a break for my mental health, for the biggest one is really, truly, honestly, my mental health was not in the right headspace. I was not taking care of me properly. I wasn't balancing it well at all. And so, and I had a lot of other underlying things, but I still, to this day, I spent so much of my life dedicated to learning how to be the best teacher. And so I felt like disappointed in myself that I had, pursued this for so long. I felt like giving up. And I hate a quitter, bro. I hate a quitter of anything else. And I hate being seen as a quitter because I'm always the person that sticks it out and sees it to the end. As my mom says in my handyman work. But I always hated to be the person that didn't stick it through, but I was like, I need to. And that's not to say that I won't ever go back, just not right now, not in this climate, not where I'm at, not until I do some more things that I want to perceive and do for myself. So that's some guilt that I still hold, is the weight of my could be students that I had right now, because I really did make a big difference in a lot of my students' lives that needed it. And so that's a weight that I still a little bit carry.
So I don't think that yours is less important than mine at all. And here's why. Because I think that you were sacrificing more than you were getting from it at that current time. Does that mean that you've hung it up and you're never going to look at it again? No, especially knowing you. And guys, I will say it again. Jillian Johnson is the only reason I got through calculus. Like, I have been a student of Jillian Johnson. I know what she can do. But there is nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. And I know it feels like it's a trade-off, and you have to like trade yourself for someone else. And I know that's hard, but there's also nothing wrong with so when you get to where you want to be in life and what you think is success, right?
Right.
When you think that's it, that's the goal, that's where I need to be. If I just get to this, I'll be good, right?
Right.
You get to that, right? And then you realize that maybe this isn't what I wanted.
Yeah.
Maybe this isn't what I thought it was going to be. And that's fine. Like, that's fine. I think that's the beauty of human nature, is we are allowed and able to have multiple viewpoints on things. And if the time comes that you need to go back to teaching, you'll know when that time comes.
Oh yeah.
Like, you'll know when that time comes. And like, if the time comes when me and you are together 24/7, sister girl,
I can't
which I
wait.
hope it does. I hope it does. And I really, truly do.
I'm
It
manifesting
doesn't mean that, like, me too, sister. It doesn't mean that everything that you've put into, like, your career and your life before this is negated. Like, it's still there. You still earned that experience. You still earned those degrees. You still sat through the trainings and you did everything that you were supposed to. It's still there. And, like, you can come back to it. It's not like you have to close the book, put it on the shelf, and never touch it again.
Right.
Like, you're allowed to put a little bookmark in there and stick it to the side. You know?
Absolutely. I needed that.
Okay.
I needed to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah. And, like, as far as, like, guilt for the kids, I understand. Like, I understand that. And that itself, that alone, proves to me that you're a great teacher. Because you are worrying about the kids past the time that it's meant for you to be worried about them.
Right.
It's someone else's turn.
It is. But
It's someone else's turn. But you can still carry them with you. You can still carry them with you.
I do.
And you always will.
I will.
Right. You always will. So, okay. Well, that's my sermon today.
I love those 2 cents. I'm going to cash them in.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Also, can you touch another thing around you? So
I maybe could. I just knocked the loving
it's
crap
that
out
bottle
of
of wine.
Yeah, it is. It started full at the start of this episode.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it is not full.
All right, I will wrap us up this week while
think
Jill
that's wise.
downs the last of her wine.
Mhm.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Disgruntled. This is episode 28.
Oh.
28. Insanity. Okay, yeah, cool. There's going to be a link tree above us right now because I just did that in post-production. So a link tree right here. Copy paste that. It's in the show notes. Copy paste it into your browser. It'll take you to our link tree. It has all of our social medias, including TikTok that I do not have access to right now. But you can find everything there. You can find a link to our website, which is www.disgruntlednetwork.org. That will have places all over it for you to click and to write in all of your complaints. We also have a phone line. It's 479-222-1251. I really need to write down and remind myself to look at that. So call us. That's cool. I should probably turn on some sort of notification. Anyway, so that'd be fun. We have Disgruntled merch. That's at www.disgruntled.shop. have some really fun things over there. Yeah. Our video episode, so if you want to see Jill chug her glass of wine and me try to cut off a fuzzy off of the sweater that I'm wearing. Also, if you want to see the video of Liam busting his ass on the ice, I highly suggest you go over to YouTube right this second and find us, because that's where our video episodes live. We appreciate you very much. We will see you next week with another round of God knows what. And we can't wait. So
We can't wait. Thank you for all of you that wrote in today. Thank you so much, Luke, Megan, and Chloe. And we'll see you next week.
yeah. And anonymous. Don't forget anonymous. Don't key other people's cars.
Ah.
All right. Love you. Bye. Mean it. This has been a Disgruntled Network multimedia production.
Created by people with a lot of opinions and just enough time to share them.
Executive produced by Jillian Johnson and Bailey Bolin.
If you liked what you heard, don't forget to scream into the void or, leave us a review.